Greetings, this is Dr. Bill Toth, and the person that shared this clip with you cares very much about you or someone you both know. For the last 3 decades, the biggest complaint of aging is that your TV is getting too skinny and too flat, and maybe you're not. Now, this has gone from being a big joke to a concern to an epidemic. And the costs with being overweight are staggering. Each of these diseases could cost you several $100s a month in medications. They could cost you a hospitalization or 2, and they could cost you your life. And you would think that that would be scary enough to get people to manage their weight. And sadly, that's not true. The number one reason people go on a diet to lose weight and manage their weight is very simply to look better naked. Now, we know that diets don't work. 95% of diets fail. There's some very clear scientific reasons for that. And in this next 90-second clip, in layman's terms, you'll discover why.
Let me tell you the dirty secret of dieting. Dieting makes you fat. Don't believe me? In the next 90 seconds, I'll prove it. This is Bob. Bob wants to look good at his reunion, at the beach, or just look better naked. So Bob diets and loses 30 pounds. That's great, right? Wrong. Losing 30 pounds and thinking you're healthy is like cutting off both of your arms and celebrating for losing weight. The scale doesn't matter. Everyone has what we call an internal body engine, which consists of your organs and your lean muscle. Your body engine is always running and burning calories. As long as your body engine is running properly, you'll burn calories naturally. When Bob dieted and lost 30 pounds, what he didn't know was only 20 pounds of what he lost was fat. The other 10 pounds were lean muscle from his body engine and therefore lowered the number of calories he burns naturally. So Bob gets off his diet and falls back into his normal eating habits. But since his body engine isn't burning as many calories anymore, all of those extra calories that aren't being used go straight to fat. Bob gains more than he weighed before, and so he diets again. But he damages his body engine again and gains even more. He's fallen into the vicious cycle of dieting. So what's a guy to do? Through our weight management programs and unique technology, we focus on body fat percentage and strengthening your body engine, aka building your lean tissue to burn calories naturally. A bigger body engine burns more calories, meaning you'll maintain a healthy body for months and years ahead. Yes! You'll know you're in great shape when you lose inches and your body fat percentage lowers. Now, Bob is looking great at his reunion, looking better at the beach, and looking his best when he's naked. We're changing the way the world sees dieting and health. You can do it too. Want to know how? Just ask whoever showed you this video. Call me.
Now, as we wind down 2013, we are playing in a whole new ballgame. 2 years ago, 75 full-time PhD-level scientists working under the umbrella of Nu Skin and their 4 companies, collaborating with another 75 scientists from other universities around the world. They were instructed to go find the genetic mechanism that helps us maintain our proper body weight. And they were successful, and they found it. And they came up with a whole new approach to weight management based upon the new science of gene expression. Now, that science and our scientists and the companies were recently seen on December 29th Discovery Channel special at 8 p.m. Now, the premise of their discovery and their program is to throw away your scale. Your body weight is irrelevant. What is relevant is your percentage of body fat and lean tissue. Those 2 indicators are more important relating to your health and wealth and longevity than your body weight. So throw out your scale. Now, the program that the scientists came up with, and it is a program, you are going to learn how to eat properly. They developed some products that specifically reset the genes that control the mind, the mood, the appetite, and how your body stores and uses fat. Now, we're completing or near completion in probably the biggest clinical trial ever conducted in the United States. And here's one of the test subjects, Dr. Chris Holland from Austin, Texas. She, in the 90-day program, lost 15% body fat and 27 inches. And this next gentleman, you see day 1 on the left, you see day 30 in the middle, you see day 60 on the right. And as you see, as he lost inches in fat, his lean body engine comes to the surface. Now, the one thing that's been reported consistently across the entire clinical trial over the last however many months or years, the number one thing that's reported consistently is that even after they completed the program, even after they stopped using the products, people report that they continue to lose body fat percentage and inches. Now, in my mind, that means that the scientists were successful in discovering the genetic reset for the body's weight mechanism. And that is probably the most significant breakthrough in health science in our lifetime. Now, you're probably asking yourself, can I afford it? And maybe you're one of those people that thinks you're not overweight, or you're not actually overweight. Maybe you're just one of what science calls skinny fat, where you look good and your blood work's good, but the fat's accumulating around your organs. You need to reset the mechanism regardless. Now, there are real costs, tangible costs to having those diseases of being overweight. Then there's the intangible costs, like having fat clothes and skinny clothes, the squeezing into jeans. How about the chafing that when fat tissue under the arms or under the breast or between the thighs rubs together till it's raw and sometimes bleeding? How about the sweat stains that go with that? How about being unable to move because you're too darn big or too tired or both? Or how about looking awful naked and secretly wondering if your significant other really accepts you just as you are? Now, we know that Americans will spend $21 to $26 a day, and that's eating just at home. We know that once you step out the door, you're going to blow the budget on dollars and calories. And the ageLOC TR90 program replaces 2 of your meals per day for less than $14 a day for the first ever and the only weight reduction product based upon genetic science. That's an incredible adventure. Now, let's compare the cost to what you already know. We know that Jenny Craig and Nutrisystem and Weight Watchers are the most popular programs. Nutrisystem runs between $280 and $350 a month. We know that Jenny Craig runs between $280 and $680 a month. We know that Weight Watchers you can do for just $29 or $39 a month to sit in a group, complain about your weight, and trade recipes, but you still have to go out and buy food, and that runs for those people $716 a month. Now, the ageLOC TR90 program is just $1,200, including tax and shipping, for one person. You're going to get a 3-month supply for one person, and it's only going to be available on October 15th at 11 a.m. Central Time, and the next time it'll be available will be April of 2014. Now, there's some fun associated with this. If you use the program ageLOC TR90 as directed, you could win $5,000. Now, what would you do with $5,000? There is, of course, the ageLOC TR90 guarantee. You get results or you get a refund. And ageLOC TR90, the end result is going to be a leaner, younger, more fit you for less than $14 a day for the world's first ever weight management product based on the new science of gene expression. Now, what do you want to do next? Immediately call the person who shared this with you. Again, because ageLOC TR90 will only be available for about an hour on October 15th, and then not again until April 2014. You want to reserve at least one package for yourself, one 3-month supply for yourself, and consider getting another for your partner. I mean, what's the point of you looking fit and trim and slim if your partner isn't? And then, of course, the end result of the ageLOC TR90 package is that you're going to look better naked. Thanks for your time. Have a blessed day.